It's worse in 22. Look at it. It doesn't stop. Hey guys, what is going on? It is Digger here today, and today we're back with part 3 of my Banished mod showcase on the Colonial Charter 1.62 Forge Awakens version of the mod. So, a few changes have been made since last episode. I've added a hunter's cabin over here. I've added 6 salt box houses because our population has increased, and I think that's it. I've also added a reed farm and a dock fishery, and I don't know if they were actually made last episode, but now they are. And I've also added another crop field over here. So what we did last episode was place down our building supplier and our homeware supplier in the hope of getting a lot new materials so we can start upgrading and getting into the sort of later game stuff of this mod. We've also placed some quarries down, and we're getting some stone and resources that way, which is all good. So I had a little look at our building supplier and our homeware supplier. You'll notice that to build homewares we need 4 furniture and copperware, or we can go for one of these. So I was looking around, and to get the furniture we need a joiner, which, if I remember correctly, is over here somewhere. There he is, creates furniture for building homes. So we need to create a little industrial district as far as I'm concerned down here, which means removing this homeware supplier as well as everything. So what we're going to do is grab this homeware supplier and this building supplier, and we're going to create an industrial district down here by placing all the industrial goods. If we actually create the road first, let's create the road first. Where's the road? The road comes down here. Let's just place it here and then along here. And we want to place everything along here. So, for our homeware supplier, I've got to find it again now. Where did I find it in the first place? There's our homeware supplier. So, homeware supplier here. And I've written this all down so that I don't get confused. For that we need a joiner to actually build the furniture itself. So there's our joiner. So we're just going to pause that and this for now. And then also for the homeware supplier, we could do with a bedding maker. Bedding for furniture and stuff. So here's our bedding maker. And this says we need chickens or ducks. So what I'm going to do is go and put a hunting blind around here when I get to it. What else do we need? I believe we also need a... I think that might have been it. Actually. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, it's auto saving. Let's just reclaim quickly, just so we can have a look. So we've got our bedding and our furniture. Now, it's optional to create glassware and pottery and stuff. So we're just going to keep it like that for now. And remove the structure. Now, come on. Oh, I didn't actually click it. That's slightly awkward. Okay. Now, for our building supplier, I've written this down as well. We need a bit more stuff for this. So the first thing we need is obviously our building supplier right here. And we're going to place him down right there. And then for our building supplier, we need a brickworks, which is right here. Right there. We need a brickworks. We also need a forge, which is over here. Now, this actually looks really quite nice. Do we have any other variations? No, I believe there was another forge. I think it's a foundry. It creates it slightly faster, but a foundry looks horrible and you need it near water and stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and build a forge, I think is the safest option. And we also need, looking at it, we need a metalsmith, which is right there. We need a metalsmith, which sort of goes on a corner. So if we then put the path around here, bend it around, it can go down there and it can split off places and everything, and it'll be good. So we're just going to pause these. And the last thing we need is a shore house, which I know I've seen somewhere. I know I've seen it, I just can't remember where. You know, shore house, right here. Shore house for sand and clay can be dug up for further processing. So we're just going to shove this down over here. Oh, no, that's well far away. Not what I thought. I was somewhere else. I thought it was down in this district. So we're going to go place a shore house. They're going to place it in this little bit over here. Wherever it is, over here. Shore house right there. Put a pause on it. So that's all we need to really start getting into nitty-gritty stuff. It's quite a bit, if I'm honest. And looking at it, that needs building supplies. Oh no! Which means our building supplier has to be done first. Just making sure that just needs clay. That's what the shore house is for. So we actually need to build all of this first. We need to build these 3 so we can start getting this one. I think we're good. Let's just reclaim. I believe I needed the metalsmith for pewter and stuff. I've looked it up, don't worry. I know I needed it. But to start with, we need these 3. So the first thing I want to build is our shore house over here. Take that off pause, and we're gonna go and press play, and I'll be back with you when all of this has actually been built and it's put together and we're ready to move on to the next step. Okay guys, so it's not all built, but we have a huge crisis on our hands in the fact that our village population has gone from 48 down to 18 in a matter of 1 autumn or 2 autumns or whatever, and it keeps going down, and it's due to food, which is very strange because my food was absolutely fine until it got to 48, and all of a sudden it can't even produce for 17 when it was producing for like 30 before. So I really don't know what's going on. I've built another crop field, I've built another hunting cabin which the person's died from, so we can't actually do anything. I've built a whole bunch of hunting things up here, well, trying to anyway, and it's, I don't know why, but it's causing me a fair bit of lag. And it's really getting to me. See, they're just dying. I'm at 14. This is ridiculous. What are you doing? Why do you keep dying of starvation? As soon as this harvest comes in, I'm really hoping. I'm hoping. But yeah, so they all seem to be dying. Let me just bring up the event log quickly. Here we are. I'm just gonna look through that. I'm just gonna keep clicking. I'm just gonna let you look through it. You see all that yellow? This is people dying. This is not good. And this is just wait until we get to 22. It's worse than 22. Look at it. It doesn't stop. So many people have died, and that's when, you know, we're all happy. Everybody was getting born. Babies were being produced from seemed like nowhere. But on the bright side, we have a few of our building supplies. Look, we have 1 building supply. That's good. I had to build a bunch of fuel stuff, stacks burner and small fuel refineries and stuff. But our forge is coming along great. Not that I actually need it anymore because I was a bit of a dimwit and didn't see the 30 brick and 18 lumber option. So that's a bit of a waste of resources, but I guess it's there for future needs, as it does allow bronze tools and a bunch of other stuff, joists and stuff, which is all very helpful. So in the long run it's helpful. But I think I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to end it here, mainly just because of this huge crisis that has come upon this town, and I need to fix this crisis big time. I've also built a whole new bunch of houses and stuff, which is all very cool, and our village is really turning out into a town now, I feel. But next thing is education and stuff, so I'm going to do a whole bunch of camera work ready for next time. But just be sure that today I've showed you what you need to build to get our building supplies and homewares, and what these building supplies and homewares do is allow you to upgrade, sorry about this so slow, but upgrade a lot of things. So if we go over to, I can't remember what I wanted to upgrade, I think it's over here. Well, you can see building supplies and storage warehouses and stuff, and it's all good. You can upgrade it all. Is there an upgrade for a forester? I mean, if you just click on it, you can upgrade it. There you go. there's an upgrade that requires a homeware. So basically, to upgrade a bunch of your buildings, you need this stuff. So now you know what you need. To get building supplies, you just need building supplier, brickworks, and a stacks burner, which can be upgraded into a brickworks, but we're not going to do that because we actually want the furnace fuel. And to make homewares, you basically just need your joiner and your bedding maker, and you should be good. But the building supplies must come first because the bedding maker requires a building supply. But yeah, that's it. That's how you can upgrade all your building and stuff. Sorry, this has been. I'm guessing it's a bit of a shorter episode. I don't know. I haven't looked at how long I've been recording for yet. But that's mainly because of this huge crisis that has averted us of about 30-something people dying, probably more than that, as they get born and they die, and it's all very sad and all of that. But yeah, it's been Diggory. If you've enjoyed, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more of this mod showcase, please subscribe. Just click the button and you're done. Subscribe to me and it's all good. But yeah, this has been Diggory. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.